find something that's DN-300.
And welcome in, everybody, to the Warren Blue Devil Radio Network. Josh Pose and Nick Palazzolo with you for the Waukegan Bulldogs and the Warren Blue Devils. We are just underway. Adam Behrens is our starting pitcher, as he is 1 ball, 1 strike to the Waukegan batter, Anthony Solis. Josh, why don't you give us Waukegan's lineup?
Waukegan's lineup goes as follows as the 1-1 comes home from Adam Behrens. It's a breaking ball swung on a miss. It's Solis, Aguirre, Lopez, Arellano, Coleman, Thorpe, Mayone, Garza, and McCarthy.
Adam Behrens on the mound getting his start. He's 3-1 on the season, as there is a fastball just below. I guess the scoreboard is not working today.
It's not our best friend today.
Yeah, so we're going to do our best to let you know the counts. The 2-2 from Adam Behrens to Solis. Curveball swung on and missed. Strike 3. 1 up, 1 down so far for Adam Behrens. A good start for Behrens. Now stepping in to the batter's box is shortstop Daniel Aguirre. Aguirre, I believe he's a junior, stepped onto the varsity scene in Waukegan last year as Behrens blows a fastball right by him for strike 1. Stepped on the varsity team for Waukegan last year, had a really good year. There was an article written about him. I think it might have been in the Lake County News-Sun, as Behrens delivers a curveball outer third for strike 2. There's a nice article about Daniel Aguirre at shortstop. Just young buck. Waukegan isn't known for being a powerhouse in baseball. Used to be a powerhouse, but not anymore. It's nice to see the young kids stepping up. As the 0-2 from Adam Behrens, as they turn the scoreboard on the 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 up, 2 down for Behrens. 2 retired via the strikeout, and Adam Behrens is off to a good start. Behrens has now punched out 40 hitters on the season so far this year.
Well, here's the defense behind him, Nick. It's Palazzolo, Badgley, and Palmieri in the outfield, left to right.
As a fastball grounded to the shortstop Cortez, running throws to Lyons at first base. That'll be out number 3. We will head to the bottom of the first. You're listening to the Blue Devil Radio Network.
Welcome back to the Allman Road campus here in the bottom of the first inning. The Blue Devils up to bat here as follows. 1, 2, 3 is Badgley, Shills, and Behrens. Middle of the order is Lyons, Smith, Jaquez. And the bottom third is Palazzolo, Hall, and Palmieri. And for the Bulldogs defensively, it's McCarthy, Arellano, Thorpe in the outfield with Garza, Aguirre, Mayone, Coleman in the infield. Lopez has the plate. For the pitcher Solis, tell us about our pitcher Solis, Nick.
Anthony Solis, a member of Prime Athletics 17-18 U team. Fastball, slider, and curveball. Upper 80s on the fastball. lower 80s to upper 80s on the power slider he's got. Also throws a really good hook. It'll be interesting to see what the Blue Devil lineup can do with Solis, because Solis has got one of the better breaking balls in the county and probably one of the better ones we'll see, as Solis sets and fires to the batter Badgley, fastball outside for ball one.
Nick, do you want to know the weather today?
I do. I would love
right.
to.
Not as nice as the other day, but it's 46 degrees, feeling like a cold 39 degrees. Winds from left to right at 15 miles per hour, and we haven't seen the sun in a while. It's overcast skies.
As another fastball misses arm side for Solis. It's 2-0 the count to Badgley. Solis wearing a blue glove on a team with purple, gold, and green as his colors as he fires a fastball in on the inner third.
We can get the jersey report after this first batter.
Just
We got an
going
interesting
colors.
one.
2-1 to Badgley, and he is...
He went.
He was hit, but he checked his swing, and he did go. I didn't know if our plate umpire, Jay Jarek, and Randy Wood on the bases today here at the beautiful Almond campus. I didn't know if he was pointing to go to first base, but the 2-2 nonetheless grounded right side to the second baseman, Mayoni. He will throw on, but it is not scooped by the first baseman, Coman. It'll go in the dugout, and Badgley will scamper in to second base. Good job by Badgley putting the ball in play so far. You know, it's not a hit, but it'll go as an error, and the Blue Devils are in business so far.
Second baseman, number 18, Adam Shills. Nick, we got an interesting jersey report, my friend. The Bulldogs of Waukegan are in their purple uniforms with green numbers and with a gold outline, and their pants, something I have never seen before from a high school team, black pants. They have a purple hat with a green W, and for the Blue Devils, it's the same gold line. Gold with pinstripes.
As Shills puts one into left center field, that'll get down. Badgley around third. He's looking to score. Shills will slide into second with an RBI double. Adam Shills starts the scoring off here early in the bottom of the first.
With a power pitcher, Nick, you got to take the ball the opposite way, and that's exactly what Shills did, and it's 1-0.
Nice job by the Blue Devils so far, not wasting any time. You know, they took advantage of the error by the second baseman, Mayoni. And he's looking good so far. It's nice to see the Blue Devils put some pressure on the defense early. As Barron squares to bunt, it's a slider in there for a strike. Shills takes off for third, and he is out. Not sure what the offensive play call was there, but that was not pretty.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Shills thought he was going to get the bunt down, thought he was going to steal third easily, and they wouldn't notice him, but he was out by a good 4 steps.
Yeah, that was a good slider by Solis, and his slider is so fast. It's not typically his slider is about some of the miles an hour as the same speed as some of the other pitchers' fastball. So it's not exactly a direct, correlation. As Solis fires a fastball in there for strike 2,
and it's going to put some pressure on his catcher Gabe Lopez behind the dish to stop those pitches, especially with drop third strikes.
As the 0-2 misses above everybody.
It hit above the padding, so it missed everything.
Get more padding. We need more padding. It is no longer safe to be at home plate. As the 1-2 from Solis to Barron, slider grounded foul first base side. So far, Blue Devils able to take advantage of a throwing error on the second baseman, Mayoni, so far. Sorry.
Who turned off the heat in this country?
It's on.
The Midwest.
Yeah, who turned off the sun, too? The 1-2 once more to Barron's upstairs for ball 2.
Should not be this cold late April.
No, it should not.
Should not.
It's terrible. Because no one is ever... look at our attendance today. As a slider is swung on and missed for strike 3, Barron's will go down swinging for the second out. This isn't exactly baseball weather. Saturday we had the doubleheader against Wakanda. 70, 75 degrees. And, heavily attended ball game. And now there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 parents in attendance.
I thought we were doing a little chant
and that's
there.
about
Who do we
it.
appreciate? Devils, yeah.
As Kendall Lyons steps in and takes a slider for strike 1. Solis has got that slider working early.
Yeah, this is the first time I've seen Solis, and by far and away the best pitcher I've seen in this conference so far. Actually, what we've seen this year.
The 0-1 from Solis. Fastball skied into center field. The center fielder, Ariano, is camped under it, and he makes the catch. Blue Devils get 1 run on 1 hit and 1 error. We'll go to the second. You're listening to the Blue Devil Radio Network. Welcome back here to the Almond campus. Blue Devils lead early here, 1-0 here in the second. Barons will go for his second inning of work. We never gave you the Blue Devils defensively, so let's do that. Palazzolo, Badgley, and Palmieri left to right. Jacquez Cortez getting his first start defensively at shortstop. Shills and Lyons on the right side. Jake Hall, who did all the catching duties on Saturday, gets back-to-back game action here as Barons delivers 2 fastballs in there for a strike to the batter Ariano. And Barons, once again, is doing our pitching. 2 strikes on the batter Ariano. Fastball missed outside, ball 1.
Nick, I don't know if you noticed it, but in the front row there is a gentleman with a winter hat on that has a radar gun.
PBR is in the house as Barons misses 2-2.
Might have thought it was an MLB scout.
Nope, it's PBR.
Maybe next year.
Saw his hat.
We won't be here.
2-2, the count to Barons. Curveball down below as Ariano works the count full. Ariano, Coman, and Thorpe due up here for the Bulldogs. The 3-2 swung on and missed strike 3. Adam Barons, another one up, another one down so far here for Adam Barons. He's got everything working for him today.
Yeah, this is one of those days where Adam Barons, he knows he's better than the opponent, and he's going to go out there and try to pitch like it, and so far he's done that.
As Barons delivers to the first baseman, Colby Coman, curveball in there for ball 1.
I was talking to someone today about, an outsider, about where the Blue Devils stand after 6 conference games. I say they're in a great position.
Mm-hmm.
They have 2 great pitchers.
1-1 swing on and miss.
And in the conference season, all you need is 2 pitchers.
All right, there are only 2 game sets.
Only 2 game sets. You only need 2.
Exactly.
That's the only, and they're set up pretty well.
The 1-2 to Barons. Fastball fouled on over towards the first base side. It did reach the solar farm. Sorry, I can't see. I got a side of the press box shielding me from that view.
Next time, an all windowed press box. Next time we build
the glass house. The 1-2 from Barons swung on and missed strike 3. Curveball gets Coman. 2 up so far in the inning. 2 go down via the strikeout. That gives Adam Barons 4 punch-outs so far here through 5 outs.
Yeah, is that pretty good?
I think it's good. Seems good.
Whatever you say.
As the batter is Curlin Thorpe, the right fielder, as a curveball misses outside. Barron's working with a new battery mate here today. Jake Hall gets the assignment for Barron's today. 1-0, the fastball fouled back, first base side. 1-1 the count.
Softball going on across the way.
Softball game is going on. I believe that's varsity.
It is varsity.
It is varsity.
Lake Forest Scouts.
Lake Forest.
Scouts go.
Lake Forest is baseball's last conference series, if I'm not mistaken. 2-1 the count to the batter Thorpe.
I wouldn't mind some celebration on this field on that day.
That would be good.
That'd be a nice.
That would be good. When was the last time the Blue Devils clinched conference at home?
I don't know. I know
because I think
at
Stevenson.
It was at Stevenson.
That's what I remember.
I think that's better than being at home.
True. 2-1 the count. Fastball spike. 3-1.
I think the entire conference can agree that beating Stevenson to win conference in Lincolnshire, I think that's the best.
Absolutely. Especially because Warren and Stevenson, there's so many parallels as Barron's fires a fastball in there for strike 2 to make it 3-2 the count.
Probably one of the better rivalries in the conference.
Absolutely.
I mean, the best.
The 3-2 from Barron's swung on and missed. Adam Barron's gets his 5th punch out so far. Blue Devils lead 1-0. We'll go to the bottom of the second. You're listening to the Blue Devil Radio Network. Welcome back here to the Almond campus. Some technical difficulties. Kyle Smith struck out on a 3-2 slider. Albert Jacquez reached on a E5. Waukegan with 2 errors here early. And Tim Palazzolo steps in, takes ball 1. 1-0 the count to Palazzolo.
It's good to see Tim getting meaningful at-bats.
Absolutely.
This time of the year. Absolutely.
You know, this lineup kind of reads like a getaway day lineup, but it is not, as the fastball is taken upstairs. 2-0 the count. Plate umpire Jay Jarek does not like the high strike. Low strike he does like. 2-0 the count to Palazzolo so far. as he takes a really good slider in there for strike one.
Left fielder McCarthy is playing way in and way off the line.
Wind blowing out to right as Palazzolo takes another really good slider for strike two. Solis can really make you look stupid out there.
He is throwing a wiffle ball right now.
He is. Absolutely.
It's impressive. He has the ball on the string right now.
The 2-2 to Palazzolo. Fastball line to first base. It'll get by the first baseman. Jacques will hit second. He will head for third. As Palazzolo will advance to second on the throw, he will dive unnecessarily into second base.
What's new?
As the Blue Devils have second and third with just one away here.
That didn't hit his glove. It's not an error.
In the bottom of the second. I'd give him a hit. It's a really good hit. Palazzolo able to reach. So Palazzolo reaches. Jake Hall getting varsity at-bats here against Waukegan in a big spot as Hall takes a fastball in there for a strike at the knees.
It's tough to be a pitcher like Solis. You're throwing great pitches and you're just not getting the defense. It's kind of like what Tommy Bearden's had.
I've been there, yeah. The 0-1 to Hall, a slider in there for strike two. And, I mean, when I told you at the top of our broadcast that his slider was good, his slider is good.
It is incredible.
0-2 the count to Jake Hall. Jam shot grounded to the first baseman. He throws to Solis covering. He did not get the tag. Hall is aboard. Jacques has scored. Palazzolo advances toward third. Blue Devils lead 2-0.
Solis is shaken up. It looks like he kind of, his knee, hyperextended. That could be something
Solis
to see.
A little bit late to get over to the bag as he went to lunge for the bag with his right leg. Looks like he might have tweaked it on the tag as the Waukegan manager will be out to check on Solis. They will send number 12. That would be Jaden McCarthy from left field. He will immediately start going and throwing in the pen, and that means Brian Lopez, number 3, will take over in left field. I was talking with Solis pregame. He wasn't sure how many innings. He wasn't expecting the full game because Waukegan does play on Thursday, and they were treating this game as a conference game. Get as much as they can out of him within the pitch count. Listen.
Long talk.
As they continue their conversation, we'll step aside. You're listening to the Blue Devil Radio Network. All right, we're back after a short injury timeout here on the Blue Devil Radio Network. Josh Pose, Nick Palazzolo with you. Palazzolo, the runner on third. It looks like the runner is Sam Schmidt. He takes over for Jake Hall at first base. Schmitty wearing the no sleeves for Sam Schmidt, the courtesy runner, as Nick Palmieri steps in.
Looks like when my
Solis is staying.
I'll be the show guy.
Solis is staying in the game as he delivers a fastball, delayed steal by Schmidt.
He wanted to get in a rundown.
He wanted to
tried.
because another part of Coach Smo's playbook, getting a rundown, try to get the run in to score. Schmidt will advance to second on defensive indifference, and Palmieri 0-1 fouls over the first base side. As we told you going into the injury timeout, the left fielder, Jaden McCarthy, the southpaw, is now warming up in the Bulldog bullpen. As the 0-2 to Palmieri is a slider outside. Good check by Nick Palmieri to hold. It's
That
disgusting.
is interesting.
When I was playing last year, I faced Solis in live ABs. Was able to take his slider and just hit a ground ball to first base. I never felt so good as a hitter before because I was like, whatever happens, I am not letting. He was a sophomore at the time. I am not letting a sophomore strike out a senior. And the 0-2 to Palmieri, as he takes a long, deep breath as he sees that slider, he's like, "Oh baby."
It's beautiful. I can just.
The 2-2 from Palmieri. Can he answer the call? Fastball fouled in and out of the glove. Almost went over the net.
Over here.
Yeah,
that was close.
We were ready. We were ready.
100%.
Absolutely ready.
I'm always ready. Even when I'm sleeping, I'm ready.
Born ready.
Of course.
The 2-2 to Palmieri. Waukegan brings their infield in. Palazzolo the runner on third. Schmidt good speed in second. 2-2 the count. Solis to Palmieri. Fastball grounded left side. The third baseman fires home. Not in time. Palazzolo will score. And Nick Palmieri aboard on a fielder's choice. Blue Devils lead 3-0.
I think the catcher might have thought that was a force out at the plate.
Yeah. Second and third. Ground ball right to the third baseman in on the grass. The third baseman is Steven Garza. He fired home to the catcher. Gabe Lopez, and Lopez, I believe, Pose, you are right, that Lopez did think it was a catch.
His foot on the bag.
A forced play. As Badgley bunts, he gets the bunt down third base side. Schmidt will score, and the third baseman, Garza, will just glove it. Blue Devils lead 4-0 here in the second.
That was beautiful by Charlie Badgley getting that bunt down. Keeping it inside the line this time, unlike what he did on Saturday.
As the Waukegan manager is out again, and looks like a change will be made. We'll tell you all about it right when we come back. Blue Devils lead 4-0. You're listening to the Warren Blue Devil Radio Network. Welcome back to the Allman campus. 3 runs in so far, 4 errors on Waukegan so far. The new pitcher is left fielder Jaden McCarthy, the southpaw. Solis will move to short, and the shortstop Daniel Aguirre will move into left field. McCarthy, lefty, will face Shills, lefty. Every time I swear there's a pitching change for Adam Shills, it always seems to be left on left so far. As the runner on second is Palmieri, and Badgley, who dropped down a beautiful bunt, is on first as McCarthy delivers a fastball up and away for ball 1.
Just a little bit of different speed. there for the Blue Devil hitters.
1-0 the count. McCarthy, the new hurler, to Shills as it goes up and in. Shills almost fell over with all of his momentum trying to get out of the way of that one.
Mr. PBR in the winter hat is now videotaping Adam Shills.
As Shills steps in, left-handed batter's box, slightly open stance. The 2-0 from McCarthy comes to a bounce. Borderline balk there as a fastball is called on the outer third for strike one rather.
Nick, we have some history of Warren and Waukegan.
Who, me and you, or Warren and Waukegan?
Oh, you and I, for sure.
Yes,
Yeah, we bad blood because of this game.
How could we forget? How could I forget? 2-1 the count. McCarthy to Shills, and Shills skies into left field. It's the left fielder Aguirre, and he makes the catch as Palmieri gets off of second and just being able to get back to the bag in time.
Don't go halfway.
And it was late. He was on the bag to tag, and then he got off about 15 feet, and then he had to scamper back 15 feet. Yeah. Should I stay or should I go is right. As Palmieri is back into second base, and Adam Behrens, the pitcher, is stepped into the plate. As Barron steps in, today's pitcher, 2 outs, 3 runs in so far, as McCarthy throws a spinner to Barron's, another left-on-left matchup.
Who do you think he's learning that from?
yeah, exactly. 0-1 the count as somebody is warming up in the Blue Devil bullpen. I can't tell you who that is. As Palmieri as he takes off for third, the throw gets away from McCarthy. Palmieri will score. Badgley will advance to third. Palmieri tried a straight steal of third, caught the pitcher McCarthy off guard. He threw it away. It was definitely a balk. I don't know what other, but they aren't calling it a balk. So Badgley now the runner on third. Palmieri is scored, and Blue Devils lead here early, 5-0.
Yeah, I think it's Tommy Beardman in the bullpen for the Blue Devils. Tough luck, Tommy. That's going to be my new nickname for him. I think Barron's day is done with the lead.
0-1 the count to Barron's as he takes a change-up, or maybe that was the fastball away. Anthony Solis finishes an inning and a third, 2 runs, 5 runs, all unearned, with 2 punch-outs, 38 pitches, 28 strikes. The final line for Solis as Barron's fouls a curveball straight back third base side rather.
I'm not trying to look ahead since we're only here in the bottom of the second inning, but I believe I have some insight on some probables for Thursday's matchup against Carmel.
Okay.
Unconfirmed now.
Galdoni?
I believe it is going to be Zach Osborne for the Blue Devils.
Galdoni?
And no, I'm thinking Brady Banker. The Illinois commit. They play Deerfield early in the week, I think.
1-2 the count, gets away from the catcher Lopez. Badgley is in there. He scores.
Speed kills.
Speed does kill.
We wouldn't know that.
Blue Devils now lead 6-0 here in the bottom of the second. So Barron's is even up at 2. The ball gets away from the catcher Gabe Lopez, kicks away just enough for Badgley able to score safely. Blue Devils have 6 runs on 2 hits and 5 defensive errors so far. As Barron's delivers the 2-2 fastball fouled back straight to the screen. As Waukegan has 5 errors. They've also recorded 5 defensive outs. That's not exactly something you want a 1-to-1 ratio in.
Hey, it's 1-to-1 at least.
Let's
be honest.
This is true.
I've seen teams warring on Saturday.
2-2 the count to the pitcher Barron's as he takes a fastball in.
Hit him in the knob. Hit the knob.
Hit the knob. That'll go as a foul ball. No signal from our home plate umpire, Jay Jarek, leading to some of my confusion. But 3-2 the count apparently.
Yeah.
So
Osborne. Maybe they'll go with Lions since Solis pitched.
Or Jersold.
Potentially.
Could see Jersold.
What I heard.
3-2 the count to Barron's ball 4. He will advance to first base. And now steps in the batter, Kendall Lyons. Lions 13 RBIs on the young season. Kendall Lyons also has 4 stolen bases to his name.
Third fastest player on the team.
A need for speed.
He told us himself.
He did. Barron's the runner on first. Lyons steps in. 2 outs. Josh Pose and Nick Palazzola with you for a North Suburban Conference play as Kendall Lyons takes the floater of a curveball just above the belt for ball 1.
The beach ball.
The beach ball. I would have swung at that.
Usain Bolt.
Usain Bolt.
I mean, they have the similar qualities.
As the 1-0 in the dirt, ball 2. 2-0 the count.
They both have legs and arms.
They do have legs and arms. 6-0 our score here only in the second inning. Barron's the runner on first. 2-0 the count to the batter, Lyons. The 2-0 from McCarthy. Kendall Lyons. Foul pop, first base side. The first baseman is Coleman. He cannot get it. It'll go as a foul ball. 2-1 the count. 2-1 the count. Coleman not able to get there in time, just a half-second late. As Kendall Lyons breathes a little easier knowing that ball hit the ground and will only be strike 1 instead of out number 3. Don't want to waste an at-bat here. McCarthy, the left-hander. Lyons, the right-handed batter, steps in. Slightly open stance. Barron's the runner on first. The 2-1 from McCarthy. Fastball lined into left field. That'll get down for a base hit. Barron's will advance to second. Lyons is aboard with a base hit. And in steps the designated hitter today, Kyle Smith.
Nick, what's going to end sooner, the softball game or the baseball game?
Oh, I don't know. That's a good question. Ring the bell. Shout out to Bleck and Abdallah. You know, do you know what the score of the softball game
Ring
is?
the bell.
Yeah.
I believe they're still in the bottom of the first inning. I believe that is what is up right now.
So I believe you have to go 4, 15 after 4, 10 after 5, I believe, is IHSA slotted.
Could 20 after 1 be a thing?
It should be. 6-0 here for the Blue Devils. Here in the bottom of the second, still 2 away. Kyle Smith, the batter, getting the day off, just doing the designated hitting as he takes a fastball above the zone for ball 1.
Hey, they just ended the first inning.
Hey, progress.
Game changer does not work for them, so I do not know how many runs.
I should do the Kevin Harlan. I call both games at the same time.
Or you could
One
get baseball,
broadcast.
I got softball.
1-0 the count to Kyle Smith.
Oh.
Smith skies into right field. The
drop.
right fielder Thorpe and Maione, and it'll be the right fielder Thorpe who makes the catch.
I thought it was more towards the line there in the game, though.
Blue Devils get 5 runs and lead 6-0. We'll go to the third. You're listening to the Blue Devil Radio Network.
Welcome back to the Almond Road campus here in the third inning. It's Blue Devils 6, Bulldogs 0. Adam Barron's day is done. He goes 2 innings, 5 strikeouts of 6 outs. No runs, no hits, no walks. 25 pitches, 17 of them for strikes, and Tommy Beardman in the game for the Blue Devils. Tough luck, Tommy. Nick.
Tough luck, Tommy, indeed. We do have a few other defensive changes. Sam Schmidt will take over in right field for Nick Palmieri. Adam Behrens will move from the mound to second base. Behrens working on that defensive versatility. Adam Schills will then slide from second to third as the batter is Leo Mayoni. Mayoni, Garza, and McCarthy due up here for the Bulldogs. As Beardman is on, as Beardman fires a fastball in there for a strike.
I think Beardman should just go for strikeouts today.
Tommy Beardman, 10 2/3 to his name. He's repping a .66 earned run average.
Just runs average is a lot higher than that. We just calculated just runs.
There's a fastball in there for strike 2. The 0-2 to Mayoni. Swung on and missed strike 3. Tommy Beardman with a good start as he gets Mayoni down swinging on strikes. And now steps in the third baseman, Steven Garza. Garza in, McCarthy patiently awaiting on deck. Thank you for joining us. Josh Pose, Nick Palazzolo with you here at the Almond campus as Beardman delivers a fastball inner third, swung on and missed for strike 1.
So there was one out. Wait, what was it?
Strikeout.
Well, thank you. We have 6 strikeouts, 1 non-strikeout. Fouled back. No balls, 2 strikes.
It's a good question. I don't
That's
remember.
3 now.
I know.
That's 3, Nick.
I know. What was it? Not
Day
sure.
off.
0-2, the count. Fastball misses.
So I think it's 7 strikeouts.
It's 6. Let's take a look at the... It is ground out to shortstop Cortez.
Yes.
The ground out to Cortez as the 1-2 is skied in the infield. Schills and Cortez calling it on the left side. It'll be Cortez for out number 2.
Cortez is the only busy outfielder, or infielder, fielder in general.
As 2 away here in the top half of the third.
The pitcher, number 12, Shaden McCarthy.
I have 6 strikeouts.
6 strikeouts with 8 outs total.
Correct.
All right.
Yeah, foul ball or a pop up to Cortez and a ground out to Cortez as McCarthy has a healthy hack on a fastball. 0-1 the count.
Hey, we're getting towards blowout territory here. That means trivia is going to be back. Blue Devil trivia.
YouTube comment section is on. Feel free to play along. We finally figured that out. All you have to do is take the made for kids setting off, and then it gives you a chat. It also allows you to drop the YouTube video and search around on YouTube.
Yes.
As the 0-2,
It hit the umpire.
It hits the umpire on
Might have been a
the
strike.
right arm. Not sure.
I thought it was the thigh.
Veteran plate umpire Jay Jarek works a full college schedule as well. College D3 JUCO umpire. Same with Randy Wood, D3 JUCO.
I have my question ready for you.
Oh, God. As 1-2 the count, Hall will take a mound visit and go talk with Beardman. Give plate umpire Jay Jarek a little bit of time.
I think we do this as the bottom of the third tradition.
Okay.
You think?
Sure.
We're like halfway through our broadcast schedule this year.
We are indeed, yes. 1-2 the count. Jaden McCarthy, the new hurler, steps in. 1-2 from Beardman. Swung on and missed strike 3. Tommy Beardman with 2 punch-outs. We'll go to the bottom half of the third. We'll have some trivia and, of course, baseball. You're listening to the Blue Devil Radio Network. Welcome back to the Almond Campus. Josh Pose, Nick Palazzolo with you on a little bit of a chillier day than what we had on Saturday. We may never see 70s again. It sure does have that feeling today. 6-0 our score. Beardman steps in. It'll be Beardman, Palazzolo, and Hall as McCarthy is ready to deliver the pitch. Pose will get you your trivia question right after this as Beardman takes a fastball away. Take it away, Josh.
All right. There has been one governor of the state of Illinois that graduated from Warren.
That went to jail.
He was the 32nd governor in the state of Illinois. He graduated from Warren in 1930. Check your Wikipedia.
1-0
And
and
let
the
us
count
know.
just inside.
1930 graduate of
1930.
Warren Township High School.
Feel free to get at us at Nick Palazzolo 5, at Pose_Josh, at WTHS Devils on Twitter. Also, feel free to type your answer in the comment section of YouTube. We do have the live chat going on. 2-0, the count to Beardman, outside ball 3. I thought your question was going to go with this Illinois governor has been to jail multiple times because corruption and Illinois politics just go hand in hand these days. 3-0 the 3-0 the count to Beardman in there for a strike. Yeah, it's easier to say which governor is not involved with corruption.
You get one hint. This gentleman was in office from 1953 to 1961.
Yeah, I remember it well.
Yes.
Remember it well.
I don't think anybody here remembers that.
3-1 the count to Beardman. Fastball lined into right center. That'll get down. Tommy Beardman aboard with the base hit and the Blue Devils' 4th hit of the day so far.
What is he?
Jeremy Walton is now pinch hitting for Tim Palazzolo. Walton not getting the last couple of starts. Palazzolo in for Walton, and now Walton will now pinch hit for Palazzolo. Walton so far on the season is hitting .275 with 14 RBIs and scored 16 runs. The courtesy runner at first base for the pitcher Beardman, that'll be shortstop Tony Font doing some courtesy running. Font had the day off, but now not so more.
Do you want an easier question?
Yes, like what is
let's
this?
do it. It was William Stratton, the 32nd governor of this great state.
As
I'll get you the next
as
question.
Walton steps in, Font the runner on first. Walton takes a strike in and out of the glove of the catcher Gabe Lopez.
All right, here we go. This 2009 graduate of Warren Township High School won Illinois Mr. Basketball, went to Illinois, and won MVP at the Maui Invitational. Who is it?
I know.
No, you cannot. Nick?
I know.
I know you know this one.
Pickoff move to Font. At
Also
first
played for
base,
the
not
Spurs
time.
in 2017,
That he
2018
did.
season.
That he did.
Should be an easy one.
Should be. Remember, Nick Palazzolo 5 at Pose_Josh on Twitter, or drop your answer in the comment section. We will try to interact with you. Interactive broadcast. Another check on Font as the ball in and out of the first baseman's glove hits Font in the right arm. 6-0 our score here at the Almond campus. Overcast skies as the 0-1 to Walton. Fastball taken upstairs. 1-1 the count.
Good to see that the softball game has made it to the bottom of the second inning.
Oh, progress. Let's go.
That's good to see.
Let's go. 1-1 the count from the pitcher McCarthy to the batter Walton. Walton lines one up the middle. That'll go into center field for a base hit. An absolute screamer off the bat of Walton. McCarthy just barely able to get out of the way as the Blue Devils have their 5th hit. Still nobody out. Jake Hall steps in.
Now batting, the catcher, number 5, Jake Hall.
And Jeremy Walton, that's a massive individual, a physical specimen, and when he hits a baseball, it's very hard in terms of exit velo. as Jake Hall steps in. Funt the runner at second, Walton the runner on first. As Hall grounds to third baseman, he will step on the bag. That'll be Garza. Steven Garza steps on the bag to force Tony Font, the courtesy runner, out.
That was almost a triple play. That would have been good.
Not with Walton's speed. As the batter Sam Schmidt steps in.
Number 8.
Schmidt coming into this game with a .417 average. 6 runs, has yet to walk, as Mason Tokars will take over for Jake Hall as the courtesy runner at first base. God, this is one of those days where I would hate to be the plate umpire in a varsity game with all the lineup changes. I'd run out of room on the lineup card. As Schmidt steps in, the left-hander. Even stance. Walton the runner on second. Tokars at first. Left on left as McCarthy delivers a curveball upstairs.
Did you say softball or baseball then first?
I didn't. I didn't give you an answer.
I'll go with baseball.
I'll take baseball. 1-0 the count to the junior Sam Schmidt. Fastball rides in there, almost hits him, just able to get the body out of the way of that one.
The Barrington softball Phillies played Hoffman Estates. I think it was Hoffman Estates a couple weeks ago, and they won by 28 runs.
Jesus. That's just not fun.
That shouldn't
for
be
anybody.
allowed. That's what I'm saying. It should be 20 after 1, 25
2-0 the count. Fastball taken in there for strike one. Like when you do, like IHSA has been, their slaughter rules typically been 10 after 5 in high school play, and that's about it. They just, I think it was just this past year they implemented the 15 after 4. I'd like to see it go to 12 as Schmidt flies into right field. The right fielder Thorpe drifting towards the line. He makes the catch. Walton will tag from second and advance towards third. He will round third and he will stay put as Schmidt does a job to move the runner Walton from second to third. Tokar stays at first, and now the batter Charlie Badgley.
The center fielder, number 12, Charlie Badgley.
Badgley 1 for 2, 2 runs scored and an RBI, reached on an error and delivered a base hit.
We've made it through 2 at the softball field.
Progress. 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. Badgley steps in. Walton the runner on third. Tokar's the runner on first. The southpaw McCarthy deals up and into the batter Charlie McCarthy.
Another one of those delayed steals. Tokarts goes. Tried to get himself in a rundown, but, why get yourself in a rundown when you're about 10 feet away from the bag? Same thing Schmidt did. Tried to get himself in a rundown. Probably stopped about halfway, maybe 3/4 of the way to try to get in that rundown.
The 1-0 from McCarthy to Badgley fouled off straight back.
Impatient.
Corners in, shortstop playing, Solis playing in a double play position. The second baseman, Mayoni, is playing regular depth. 1-1 the count from McCarthy to the batter Badgley. Second and third, 2 outs, as he takes a curveball or a slider of some sort off speed away for a ball 2. Warren bench players wearing their varsity jackets, blue with the devil trident.
Still haven't gotten
on the
mine.
left chest. Yeah, neither have I. 2-1 the count to Badgley. Front door curveball in there for strike 2. Really good pitch there from McCarthy. Badgley, Shills, and Barons due up for the Blue Devils. 2 ball, 2 strike, 2 outs as the batter Badgley takes up and in once again. 3-2 the count. Charlie Badgley has worked 11 walks so far this season. 3-2 the count, 2 outs, second and third. The 3-2 from McCarthy taken outside, ball 4. Walton will take off for the plate as the ball gets past the catcher Lopez. It'll be a 7-0 ball game here at the Allman campus. Blue Devils just having their will with Waukegan.
That's with the new padding. That's easy to steal home now. No, that's the first time I've seen that.
Absolutely. The ball just able to get out of the reach of Lopez. It hit the new padding we have courtesy of the Warren Dugout Club. It just kind of hit off that padding, and it didn't bounce back as we've seen earlier in the season. It just kind of hit the padding and stayed. Walton able to advance with a big run with 2 outs. Shills now the batter. Badgley the runner on first. Tokar's sleeveless at third as Shills takes an elevated heater and pops it foul first base side near the bullpen on and in and out of Thorpe. Thorpe ran about, 120 feet.
Roughly. And
he almost made the play.
He almost made the play, and he also had to worry about going over the bullpen. That's a tough play for someone to make when you're not familiar with the field.
Yeah, it's also a tough play because you're looking at the baseball, and once you look down at the ground to figure out where you are on the field, you lose the baseball so easily. So Shills with another life, 0-1 the count, 2 outs, first and third. McCarthy, the left-hander, I
don't think he scored.
As the runner, Tokars takes off for the plate.
He did not get in.
Tokars takes off for the plate.
Teaching moment.
Badgley, the runner on first, he took off for second, but because Badgley's out was recorded by the time before Tokars was able to score, the run will not count. We will head to the 4th inning. Quick game here. Blue Devils lead 7-0. You're listening to the Blue Devil Radio Network. Welcome back here to the Allman campus. Anthony Solis, the leadoff hitter, now playing shortstop, is now in the game. Solis with a blue helmet with a purple jersey as Beardman continues on. Beardman delivers a fastball. Tommy Beardman and Anthony Solis were teammates on the Gurney Travelers team. That's where the blue helmet comes from. Red, white, and blue, the colors of the Gurney Travelers, as Solis takes a curveball from Beardman in there for strike 2.
I've seen you wear that helmet before.
Yeah, because I also played for the Gurney Travelers. Great program out of Gurney Youth Baseball. Right. 0-2 the count, curveball away. Check swing, he did not go. 1-2 the count.
Great mechanics by our base umpire.
Big fan. I'm always a big fan of the come to me for a check swing because I always want to be emphatic with it. As a catcher, I always love pointing to the base umpire to see if I can get a swing. 1-2, the delivery from Beardman, swung on and missed, strike 3. Solis goes down swinging, fastball inner third. Beardman wins the matchup as now steps in the left fielder, Daniel Aguayo.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 35.
As Aguayo digs in, 0 for 1 today with 1 punch out. 0-0 from Beardman, delivered in the dirt. Good stop by the catcher, Jake Hall, for ball 1.
Hey, they're catching up on the softball field. It's now the bottom of the 3rd. It's their time for trivia.
1-0, the count to Beardman, up and in, 2-0.
Do you need to know the answer now?
Yes, I will take the answer.
It is none other than Brandon Paul.
Yep.
The only
Isn't
NBA player.
Isn't it Brandon Paul the third as the 2-0 misses outside? Isn't it? What am I?
No. Not that I'm aware of.
I could be wrong. Probably am.
Congratulations to Brandon if he is the third.
3-0, the count up and in. Aguayo will take first base.
It's the first
as I
base runner.
believe the first Waukegan base runner is aboard.
And I haven't said anything yet.
Keep it that way. Wouldn't want it to happen 2 years in a row now.
Now batting, the catcher, number 30.
Gabe Lopez, the catcher, now steps in here in the top of the fourth inning. Josh Posnick Palazzolo with you. Here from the Almond campus, Aguayo the runner on first. Lopez, the catcher, steps in as Lopez takes a fastball inside. Tommy Beardman an inning and a third so far in relief of the starting pitcher, Adam Behrens. 1-0 from Beardman to Lopez. Fastball fouled back, first base side. That'll get out of play, and that'll enter the solar farm. Cue the broken glass sound. There it is. Thank you.
A little bit late.
A little bit late.
There's a little bit of delay.
We need on time.
You got to find it.
Sound travels. A little bit slower.
1-1 the count. Beardman to the batter, Lopez. Curveball way upstairs. 2-0 the count. I think Beardman just forgot to, just kind of follow through on that as the throwback from catcher Jake Hall will go to the second baseman, Adam Behrens, and Behrens will return
I think
the baseball
Hall
to
just
Beardman.
wants Barron to start pitching again. I think that was his message.
2-1 the count as the batter the catcher Jake Hall calls time, trying to see if they can get together on the same signs.
Where's PitchCom when you need it?
No.
Coming soon to high school baseball.
Can we get the shot clock in basketball first before we add PitchCom to baseball? 2-1 fastball outside. 3-1 the count.
Is it? And you're an IHSA umpire now.
I am.
If someone wanted to do that now and they had the money to do it, would they be able to do it?
No.
No, not yet.
No. 3-1
Soon.
the count. Beardman to Lopez. Lopez skies into center field. Badgley back on it. Back some more. That'll one-hop the wall. Aguayo digging for third. He's going to be sent to the plate. The throw into the plate from Adam Behrens. There's going to be a play. Not in time. Hall cannot corral it as the catcher, Gabe Lopez, is in with the double. It's a 7-1 ball game here in the fourth.
I kind of feel bad again, Nick. I did say give a little hint, and I am now 0 for 2.
Anytime Waukegan plays, this is your last Waukegan home game, so you don't have to broadcast any more Warren Waukegan games, so it can't possibly happen again.
Oh, it can happen again. You don't know. There could be a rain out, and all of a sudden we're back here tomorrow.
I'd be fine with that.
And I say the same exact thing. I might just do it in spite of you.
No, thank you. Beardman delivers to the batter, Nate Ariano, the center fielder.
I've changed my pick. I think the softball game's going to end quicker.
See, softball just works so much faster than baseball does.
I mean, the first inning took 40 minutes over there.
I know, but it doesn't take much to, make up time. 0-1 delivery is in the dirt. 1-1 the count. Doesn't take much time to play catch up in softball. Those games just are so fast paced. Like you could have a 40-minute first inning, but you can still get out of there in like an hour and a half because of just how fast the game goes. The 1-1 from Beardman to Ariano.
Goes faster when you throw strikes.
Missed upstairs. 2-1 the count. Yes, this is true.
We need a field mic. Is that in our budget?
YouTube might cancel us for that.
We can get right on the rubber.
2-1 the count. What are we, ESPN? To Ariello. Fastball taken in there for strike 2.
No, but seriously, maybe because it just sounds like we're just talking.
Well, we are just talking.
We are, yeah, seriously.
7-1 ball game.
Yeah.
2-2 the count. Back pick to
Hello.
second. In and out of the glove of the shortstop Cortez, getting his first conference start.
Maybe like a boom mic.
A boom mic. How much money do you think
is that in the dugout club budget?
You know the
I'm looking at you guys over there to our right.
You know the answer to that. 2-2 the count to Beardman, or from Beardman rather. Down and away apparently, according to the plate umpire Jay Jarek. 3-2 count is full.
Oh, yeah. I just wanted
3-2 from Beardman to the center fielder, Ariano. Swung on and missed, strike 3. A big second out for the junior right-hander. 2 away, runner on second. And now in steps Colby Coleman.
Number 79, Colby
Coleman repping the number 79. You typically don't see that high of a number in high school.
Jose Abreu effect.
This is true. 0 for 1 with a strikeout off of Barons today as he takes a healthy hack and a fastball foul tips it in the glove of Hall, strike
Was that
1.
ever a healthy hack? You wanted to trade places with
He wanted to hit it onto the softball
with
field.
Lopez.
0-1 the count to Coleman. Fastball yanked outside. Ball 1,
Lopez.
1-1 the count.
Lopez looked like he was going to start to steal there. I was
Lopez thought it.
a bit worried for
took-
him.
Took about 4 hard steps, and then he just kind of stayed put. Attendance has come and gone. You know, not exactly a great day to watch a baseball game outside.
It's one of those to stay in your car and listen to us while watching.
I do recommend that. 1-1 delivery fastball outside corner for strike 2.
I've heard a testimonial that it's nice.
It is.
You're
Yeah.
warm.
You're warm.
You can see and you can hear.
Exactly. What's, me, you, and our 3 closest friends, Josh. The 1-2 from Beardman, jam shot foul, third base side, just over the reach of the dugout.
We're gonna open up a window here. It might be a little tad
No,
cold.
what? Why are you
We can
opening?
hear things now.
Oh, it's all
And
right.
it's gonna all the wind's gonna blow to you because it's blowing from left to right, and I am on your left.
We're gonna switch spots.
So
We are switching spots.
I'm gonna be like Harry Doyle. Point my microphone out towards the field.
It's like
can actually hear stuff.
It's like we're singing the stretch at Wrigley. Got to give your microphone to
Okay.
the fans.
Okay.
I'm sorry, you guys just don't have cool
Okay.
traditions on the south side. 1-2 the count.
Okay.
Beardman on the mound is told to step off by the plate umpire as Coleman asks for time.
What about fireworks after home runs and wins?
Wow, that's cool.
Can we do that here?
Yeah, we will be launching fireworks out of the townhomes in right center field. The 1-2 from Beardman swung on and missed, strike 3. 1 run in, but still a 6-run deficit. Beardman able to battle out of that inning. Blue Devils still lead 7-1. You're listening to the Blue Devil Radio Network. Welcome back here to the Ullman campus. Josh Pose and Nick Palazzolo with you. 7-1 a ball game so far here in the bottom of the 4th. It'll be Shills, Barons, and Lions due up. McCarthy still working as Shills takes a fastball on the outer third.
We're in the bottom of the 4th now, Nick.
Sox math, though. Or is that top of the 4th?
That's top of the 4th.
Well, sorry.
That hurts.
I'm a Cubs fan.
That hurts. You see my tweet, you like them. It's always the top of the 4th when you like
I'm
the
sorry.
tweets.
I'm sorry. I don't exactly.
Always is.
I'm sorry. Next time I look at one of your tweets, I will go to my MLB app
Yeah.
and I will find the exact moment in the White Sox game.
Well,
you
I
sent that
appreciate
tweet.
it.
Yeah. 2-0 the count to the left-handed hitter Adam Shills.
You're a Sox math videographer now. I expect nothing less.
Yeah, okay. 2-0 the count from McCarthy to Shills. Curveball taken upstairs for ball 2. Or is
Ball
it 3? Sorry. Scoreboard's laggy.
Hey,
sorry.
we have a statistician doing something now.
3-0 the count. I have now been corrected to the left-hander Shills as he takes a fastball in there for strike uno.
Ooh.
Spanish.
Playing in the full just a week now. What do you think?
The center fielder is playing on Almond Road.
It's actually the right fielder.
The right fielder's on Almond Road. The center fielder's playing in the backyard of one of the townhomes
Hey.
as Shills fouls the other way behind the third base dugout.
In all honesty, I think
3-2.
The center fielder Ariano could whisper to Maione,
He probably could.
and he'd be able to hear him, especially with this crazy crowd we have here today.
Playing a pull shift is Waukegan. Solis basically
Deadpool.
playing near second base, but on the outfield grass. The second baseman Mayano in short right field, just on the outcut. As Shills delivers,
It's gonna get
pop up, foul side, first base side. It'll be the catcher Lopez. He makes the catch as Shills just kind of shrugs his shoulders because he knows that's a waste of an at bat. As Adam Behrens, the pitcher, Behrens will step up, working on that defensive versatility for Behrens. He has played first, he's pitched, and he has now played second base so far. Behrens is 0 for 1 with a walk here today, as he grounds one to the first baseman Coman. Coman will take a few steps, step on the bag, 2 away. As the batter Kendall Lyons will step in. Kendall Lyons does not have a home run on the season. Adam Behrens hit the first Blue Devil home run at home on Saturday. Go back and check out that broadcast. Saturday, Game 1 against Waukegan in the bottom of the 6th inning. Blue Devils dropped an ugly game as Lyons pops into short right field. That one might get down. Coleman twisting and turning, and that'll get down. Lyons will take off for second. The throw not in time as Kendall Lyons is in there with about a 115-foot double.
pure hustle there by Lions.
Absolutely pure hustle. That'll be Lions' 6th double of the season. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th. Blue Devils lead 7-1. Kyle Smith now steps in. It's a little chilly here at the Almond campus. Lots of blankets, lots of winter coats.
And 3 people wearing shorts.
High schoolers.
Some might say young blood.
Young blood, indeed. 0-0, the count. Fastball misses outside. Howard Mullen is here. He was coaching the Warren staff in the staff versus Gurney Police Department basketball game.
He's 0-1.
He is 0-1. 1-0. The count misses outside. Ball 2. I was sitting behind the Blue Devil bench that day, and I told Howard $20 is his if he got teed up. He did not get teed up, and I kept my $20.
Oh, poor him.
I know. 2-0 the count to Smith. Whoa, pay attention, Nick. As he throws a floater of a curveball in there for a strike. 2-1 the count to the designated hitter, Kyle Smith. Usually find him behind the dish. He gets a couple days of rest here from his legs as the fastball up and away gets away from Lopez. Lions will head towards third. Runner on third. 2 outs. Blue Devils have scored 1 run every inning so far. They have not done so in the 4th inning. Lions just 90 feet away. Infield and outfield playing Smith straight up. The 2-1 from McCarthy is a little fly ball. It is in and out of the glove of the catcher Lopez. A little short pop up to the third base side. Lopez, the catcher, just almost being able to make the incredibly athletic play.
Yeah, great effort. It wasn't very high. He had very little time to locate it, and I think he had it in glove, and when the contact of the ground and him and all that gear takes the ball out of the glove. New life for Smith.
2-2 the count. Lions the runner on third. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th as Smith flies into right field. The right fielder Thorpe going back on it. He misses it. Lions is in. Smith to second. And Smith will be in there with a potential double. Might go as an error.
No. That's a tough play for Thorpe.
It's very far distance-wise, almost 380. Well, about 350 feet from where we are. I think Smith will get a double there. And that'll be Smith's second double of the season. So Blue Devils get 1 run here. 8-1 our score. Here in the bottom of the 4th, still 2 away. Kyle Smith actually doing some running. He hasn't had to really do any base running all year because he's been catching. As Beardman steps in and takes ball 1.
I'm going to be 100% honest with you. When I played with him, he didn't do much running as a catcher.
Athlete.
So this might be one of the
This
rare
is an
times
adventure.
I'm actually watching him catch.
I'm
watching
watching Coach Smo. I was like, give him the steal sign. 1-0.
He could have waved him to third.
1-0 the count to Beardman. Curveball taken upstairs for a ball. 2-0. Beardman coming into this game batting .429, 347. Limited sample size.
Kevin Harlan, we are through 3 on the softball field.
2-0. They try to pick off Kyle Smith and all of his speed. Not particularly close.
Rumor has it he's the 4th fastest guy on the team. He is the 4th fastest.
2-0 the count to the junior, Tommy Beardman, who is the pitcher. Smith takes a couple shuffle steps off the bag as Beardman takes outside 3-0. Warren will be in Waukegan, I believe, at Bowen Park tomorrow to conclude the second of a 2-game set here.
Is Jeremy Walton wearing sunglasses in the on-deck circle, Nick?
He is. As the 3-0 taken up and away from McCarthy, Beardman is aboard with a walk. First and second, 2 outs.
Glad I can see the sun.
As Beardman will hustle off for the courtesy runner, Tony Font. And somehow our high school visitors have somehow received varsity jackets.
How do they have them and we don't?
Yeah, they got varsity jackets before we did. And I played. 2 outs.
Definitely Kendall Lyons is.
Definitely.
That's my best guess. And oh my goodness,
Kyle
3
too.
of 4.
Kyle too. It's Kyle's jacket.
Whoever
He
does
doesn't.
not have one on in the dugout.
As Walton steps in and faces McCarthy, he takes a curveball. His life just kind of flashed before his eyes.
He has the goggles on.
As he ducked out of the way of that one.
His eyes will be just fine if he gets hit in the face.
Smith, the runner on second. I'm told he's the 4th fastest player, so good speed. Font, the runner on first.
Aboard.
Walton can do some damage. Lined up the middle last time with a solid rocket. Kind of scared McCarthy as he takes a fastball in the outer third, called strike 1. 1-1 the count to Walton.
Kind of a Liam Hendricks-like arm swing with the ball for
McCarthy. 1-1 the count to Walton as he takes a off-speed pitch in the dirt. 2-1 the count as the catcher Jake Hall waits patiently on deck with both shin guards on. See some catchers, if they're on deck, they go with one shin guard on.
It's just showing no faith in the guy in front of you.
Yeah,
I'd be kind of mad if I was in front of the catcher and he had.
I always got yelled at if I wasn't out there in
the
a
thing.
timely manner. So 2-1 the count to the batter, Jeremy Walton. As Walton takes strike 2. Walton probably wanted to have a hack at that one, but just a tad bit tardy on the decision. 2-2 the count, even things up. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Blue Devils have scored at least 1 run in every inning. They put up 5 in the 2nd. Smith the runner on 2nd, Font the runner on 1st. The 2-2 taken upstairs. We will go full. And the runners will likely be in motion on the
Let's
pitch.
watch Kyle Smith run from 2nd to 3rd.
See what kind of a jump he gets.
Oh, I think he's been chomping at the bit.
He's
to get
been
this
born
moment.
ready.
Yeah, he's
Kyle's-
ready for this moment,
Kyle Smith
and he's gonna get that stolen base even if it's a walk.
was born ready. The 3-2 from McCarthy. Runners take off inside ball 4. Jeremy Walton bat flips almost to third base, as the batter will be Jake Hall with the bases loaded.
The bat nearly beat Smith to 3rd.
Be nice. As the batter Jake Hall steps in.
Now batting.
Hall 3 for 5 on the year, batting .600. 3 walks, only 1 strikeout, and taken 1 hit by pitch. 1 double and 2 hits so far. Getting on base at a .778 clip, which is pretty elite if you're into all those advanced analytics.
Softball game has ended. Well before our game.
Damn it. Damn. Well, I'm wrong again. Wrong again. What,
I really
what
thought
else
the baseball game was gonna end.
Well, the way we were going in the second inning, I thought so.
We've hit a wall.
We have 1 run in so far, 2 outs. The batter, Jake Hall, up with the bases loaded to McCarthy. He takes a curveball in there for a strike 1. Kind of a get-me-over curveball. Kind of probably caught Hall by surprise. 8-1 our score, still in the bottom half of the 4th. One strike on the junior Jake Hall. McCarthy sets at the chest and delivers up and away to Hall. 1-1 the count rather. McCarthy so far 2 1/3, 5 hits, 2 runs, only 1 earned, 4 walks. Still looking for his first strikeout. 62 pitches to his name. 1-1 the count with the bases loaded to Jake Hall, as Hall takes strike 2 right down the middle.
It's really not the time to be, oh, that wasn't a strike. In an 8-1 game, you got to swing at anything close here. You got to take a line drive.
Absolutely.
And with a big gap in right center field, Hall needs to look there and try to clear the bases that way instead of trying to swing for the fence or looking on
Good
to get
speed.
a walk.
Good speed on the bases. It probably only takes a base hit to score all 3 runs, as a fastball nearly runs in and gets the batter Jake Hall. It'll even things up at 2-2 the count.
That's the problem I have in these type of games, looking for walks.
I'm not a big fan of this. Swing
Look
the
to
bat.
get on base
Swing the bat.
via the base hit.
Parents spend lots of money of their discretional income on baseball bats. You might as well swing it. 2-2 the count to Hall as he grounds foul. Good thing Coach Smothers was not standing in his coach's box, or else he probably would have got hit or had the opportunity to make a play.
Yeah, the coach's box isn't even painted anyway.
It's all right. We'll get somebody on
Maybe
that.
during the
Playoffs.
regional, which will be hosted here.
We will. We
Hopefully
will have the
get 2
call.
games.
We will.
Maybe.
Hopefully.
We could talk about getting the other game, even if it's not Warren playing.
We know some people. 2-2 once more. McCarthy to Hall. Curveball up and away.
That was just ball 3.
That was ball 3. Hall thought it was ball 4. He gets about 35 feet down the first base line. Chucked the bat. Thought he had a walk. And we will go full once more.
The umpire didn't even buy it right away.
He probably said something
I'd be a little
to
confused.
Hall. I would be very confused.
be
When I
very
was doing
lost.
Stevenson freshman against Warren last week, I rung up a kid on strike 2. My bad. 3-2 the count to Jake Hall as Hall skies into right center field, as Pose was saying. On is the right fielder Tharp. He lays out and he made the play. What a play by the right fielder Tharp. Blue Devils scratch 1 more. It's 8-1. You're listening to the Blue Devil Radio Network. Welcome back here to the Almond campus. Josh Pose and Nick Palazzolo on the call here. Warren and Waukegan. Warren has traded in the Waukegan Bulldogs for the Waukegan Bulldogs in a more favorable matchup.
Who let
As
the dogs out?
as Beardman delivers for a strike. The 1-1 to
It was the 0-1.
No, 1-1.
Now it
1-1
is.
to the right fielder Tharp. Made that nice diving catch to end the bottom of the fourth as he lines out a screamer to the third baseman Shills. Easy catch.
Need StatCast at this field.
Okay. Anything else we can get you, Josh?
Anything.
Anything?
Anything good.
Yeah.
Anything that resembles an MLB field. How about it?
Okay. Let's see what we can do. As the batter, Leo Mayoni, the second baseman, steps in. Mayoni, Garza, and McCarthy. 2, 3, and 4 batters due up here. As Mayoni has a healthy hack on a fastball. Beardman doing a nice job throwing strikes. Hasn't had to put any pressure on the defense, really, so far, Josh. As Mayoni skies one in the infield, it'll be on the right side. It'll be the defensive utility, the Swiss Army knife, and Adam
Larry
Behrens.
Garcia.
Okay, he can hit better than Larry. As Behrens will
Man.
make the catch.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 25.
See, Adam Behrens can bat in the 3 spot in the order and actually deserve to be there, unlike Larry Garcia.
Okay.
As the
Let's
batter
chill
is
out now.
Stephen Garza, he steps in, swings at a fastball above his head for strike 1.
That's just mean.
What is? That's him swinging at the fastball above his head or my Larry joke?
Both.
1-1 the count from Beardman to the third baseman Garza. What, you not a fan of Tony La Russa's lineup? 1-1, swung on and missed. I believe that was fouled. 1-2 the count.
I'm actually a huge fan of it.
Huge fan of
Yes.
it. Yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Danny Mednick?
Of course, he had a
Like-
home run yesterday.
Yeah. He's better than Larry. 1-2 the count.
I'm not-
Swung
I'm not
on and
disagreeing
missed
with
by
that.
Tommy Beardman. We'll continue more baseball conversation after this. We're heading to the bottom of the 5th. It's the Blue Devils 8, the Bulldogs 1. You're listening to the Blue Devil Radio Network. Welcome back to the Almond campus. Sam Schmidt, the batter. It'll be Schmidt, Badgley, and Shills here for the Blue Devils in the 5th. As Schmidt is rocking no long sleeves, a questionable decision to some as he takes ball 1 outside.
Nick, I've actually done that before. I'm usually like, here's the story. make a long story long.
Okay. At least there's not 2 outs.
Of course. Well, we played near the city. I'll let you take the pitch.
As fastball missed very outside for ball 2.
It was the city, but it wasn't the city. You know what I'm talking about? The neighborhoods.
Uh-huh.
One of the neighborhoods. And it was a warm day.
Okay.
We played a night game. It was a cold night, and I was on the mound.
Okay.
I was freezing. It was probably one of the worst nights I've ever had. I was freezing.
Did you not hear the Weather Channel? 2-0 the count to Schmidt, taken upstairs 3-0.
I was 13. I was new to the phone thing. I was about 2 years into the phone thing, so...
Oh,
I
2
wasn't-
years into the phone thing. And you
no,
still
actually,
haven't
no,
figured
I
out
got it
about
wrong.
the weather.
Yeah, well, of course.
Pager.
Of course. I didn't read the newspaper that morning.
Yeah.
And
You didn't
From-
watch Dr. Tom Skilling, WGN, to get your weather report? The 3-0 from Schmidt, taking low ball 4. Schmidt is aboard.
I like my Phil Schwartz on my, I think it's the Tribune that I get. Actually, my dad gets. I read the sports section and the weather.
It's the
World
only-
weather, too.
In
So-
in 4th grade, you remember reading logs? As Charlie Badgley, the leadoff hitter, steps in. I was never one for reading books, so in 4th grade I had a teacher who would make us do a reading log. So I would just put the sports section of the Chicago Tribune as my weekly
That's
reading.
exactly.
She did not like that. As the batter is Badgley, he takes above his head for ball 1. 5 straight misses for the pitcher McCarthy.
Don't say I have to read if you're going to make restrictions.
Exactly.
I'm not going to read then.
Exactly.
You want me to do my reading log, get
And
my
then-
Six Flags ticket, I will read the paper.
And then on the back of each reading log, we had to do a summary of something we wrote, so I just recapped the Cubs game. They weren't very good then, but 2-0 the count now to Charlie Badgley. 6 straight misses from McCarthy.
Yeah, so after that game, it could have been 110 degrees on the turf. I was still wearing sleeves just in case.
That a boy.
And people,
I
and
always-
Jeremy, you can ask Jeremy Walden. He thinks I'm crazy to this day.
You are.
Well,
2-0, fouled straight
close to us.
back. 2-1 the count.
One of these days, is going to break this glass, and I'm going to have to catch the ball and duck at the same time.
Well, that would have to have quite the terminal velocity to get over that net.
Well, it'd be
Negative 10 meters per second.
Well, of
Shout out to
course.
Mr. Nelson, physics department here at Warren.
Mr. Gill.
2-1, curveball outside. 3-1 the count. Schmidt holds at first. Three and 1 the count to the leadoff hitter, Charlie Badgley. He will step in as McCarthy delivers the 3-1. Inside ball 4. 2 men aboard, both via the walk. As the batter is Adam Shills.
Now batting,
Shills will step in.
number 18, Adam Shills.
Shills steps in, batting just under 300.
You think Shills is a Bears fan?
I don't know.
I just think Swag Surfin' is a Chicago Bears anthem of
It
the
is.
Club Dub Bears of 2018.
Yes, sir. 2 men on, no outs as the curveball taken in for a strike. Josh, you knew this because I texted you, but when I was at the Warren Stevenson game, I got to have a conversation with Bears chairman George McCaskey. He was at the game for some reason.
Conversation, huh?
Very short.
Yeah,
It was
couldn't
about
have been a
15 minutes.
yeah, right,
No, it was legit 15 minutes.
right.
Oh, and
Talking
one
about
the count.
Portillo's or something. You can't. We're not definitely not talking about baseball or football. But you are just two fans talking.
We were talking
You're
about.
you're two fans talking.
We were talking about football as I asked.
Okay.
I asked him why. I asked him why Ryan.
Don't believe that. Don't buy that.
I asked him about.
Could I have a selfie?
I got one of those.
Didn't even show his teeth on the selfie. If you want to look on Twitter at Nick
that-
Solo 5.
There was multiple pictures taken. I had to take the best one as Shills asked for time. I asked him why he picked up Ryan Poles at the airport. He's like, we
You
had
did
it.
not.
I did.
I don't believe that.
Yeah, I did.
You
I
needed to
did.
record that. There's no way you did.
I'm sorry.
Nope.
Hi, Mr.
Nope.
McCaskey. I'm a big Bears fan. Can I record our conversation just so
Hi,
I
Mr.
can prove we
McCaskey,
have
why'd you pick up Ryan Poles at the airport?
Well, I did. That was one of my questions. As the 1-1 delivery from McCarthy swung on, fouled back.
What was the response then?
He said, well, we had a car service for him. And then he's like, oh, hell, we don't want him getting on the plane for Minnesota. So he just drove and picked him up. And then he took him to
Just-
Hallis Hall for a tour.
Okay, what were the other questions then? Or is this strictly confidential
No, well,
between two Bears fans?
yeah. Well, I'm a better football evaluator. The 1-2 from McCarthy to Shills. Curveball taken outside corner, called strike 3. Shills goes down looking for out number 1, and now steps in the Swiss Army knife on defense, Adam Behrens rather.
Second baseman, number 22.
Behrens
Behrens.
steps in. Behrens started today's game. 2 perfect innings for Warren. 5 punch-outs to his name. Runners on second and third as Behrens steps in. The 0-0 is golfed into left field. That'll get down. Schmidt around third. He will score. Here comes Badgley to the plate. And Adam Behrens has a 2-run double, increasing the Blue Devil lead 10-1.
The ball just died in the grass, and it went right to past the left fielder.
That ball was
Lopez.
hit. That ball was hit right at the shortstop. Kind of had a lot of diving action, a lot of English on that ball, labeled to land in front of the left fielder Aguirre. And the Blue Devils now lead 10-1, 1 run away from being an official complete game here at the Almond campus as Lyons steps in. And Lyons grounds one into the left field. That'll go to the left field corner. Behrens around third. He will score. Lyons trying for a double. He's there. And that will be the ball game. Blue Devils win 11-1.